going? Welcome to another video upload from Aspie with Attitude. And if you're new to this channel, I'll give you a quick introduction that my name is David, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I have autism, I have some speech difficulty, a speech impairment, and a speech impairment, have speaker syndrome, and that's why I'll call myself an Aspie. And now, welcome to another life hack video. We'll actually really discuss a bit of life hack, and hopefully from now on, I'll remind you to some fun-filled videos. Once again, if you're actually new to this channel, please show some support for this channel. That's all I ask for you to subscribe to this channel. And also, if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming video uploads I do on this channel, please don't forget to ring this notification bell to keep up to date with Aspie with Attitude. Also, for more support, please like and share this video content. And right away, this video will be about rejection. The meaning of rejection is only just the opposite to acceptance. Since I always talk a lot about autism and acceptance, and always make a stand for autism and acceptance, autistic rights, and to most autistic activists and the neurodiversity community out there, and I light up red for autism acceptance, or maybe I should be saying lighting up gold. Just to get back on the topic though, rejection could also mean discrimination too. Just like what I did once talk about back in episode 80, when I talked about this back in 2019. Whether you're autistic or you're neurotypical, most people do go through life feeling rejected in some way. As it happens, the feeling of rejection can be more severe on individuals who are on the autism spectrum. Not many people in this neurotypical driven society are tolerant towards autism or any individuals who are autistic. And I even had made a short video. It's just like any of my Walk With Me videos that I upload as video segments. This is part of my fun-filled channel. Just like Walk With Me number 9, something that I did back in April 2021. So like you can always know to always leave a card up there. And I've just did it in this kind of style where I'll be talking about my personal experience when I've felt rejected. And this sometimes can haunt me to this day. And please enjoy this short outside video from Aspie with Attitude. All from what I remember growing up as a teenager while attending high school, what was missing in my high school days was the friends that I had back in high school. I had attended a private all-boys Catholic school, and I could remember experiencing rejection from my classmates and all the peers in the same year level as me. It was all between my peers in the same year level. They just had no acceptance or no tolerance towards my autism. When growing up as an autistic youth, I was rejected. No one wanted to hang out with me on any given weekends and any school breaks, like I'm talking about. No one just simply wanted to invite me into their social engagements on any of their school holidays. Like ask me if I wanted to go to movies or go to a football game with any of my friends, even learn to ride a skateboard or do all the real teenage stuff like chase girls around. Instead, I was even pushed away from conversations at school to have social interactions with my peers in the same year level. Instead, I was only wanted from any bullies or anyone who manipulated me to take part in the most socially awkward conversations, which were talking about dirty stuff and embarrassing things, like mainly all the dirty conversations which happened being talking about sex. I even had some bullies acted offended if I did engage in some fun-filled, clean conversations like talking about music, television or sports. And everyone just continually pushed me away from socially interacting with my same age peers, considering that I tried to be nice, I tried to be kind, just wasn't good enough. And I wanted to be friends with the other cool kids in my year level. Instead, I was pushed away like I was some sort of disease. After when I graduated from high school, I was still never given a chance to even see a movie, get an invitation to take part in some parties, really hang out or have any sleepovers, just to get to know my friends outside of high school and build that teenage character. After once I graduated from high school, I was still never given a chance to even see a movie with my friends, hang out with them on weekends or have my sleepovers in order to build my social cues that I needed to survive when I grew up in my early 20s, such as going out to nightclubs. Since while growing up in my 20s, I really wanted to go out to nightclubs but never had anyone to go with. And that's how I experienced rejection when I grew up going to high school back in the 90s. As it all happens, just all my same age peers in the same year level just absolutely had no tolerance and acceptance towards autism. And this is just my story when I experienced rejection. Dudes, this was certainly a very sad experience, not growing up with this kind of acceptance from all my peers back in high school, especially as a teenager back in the days where I've really liked to have had a good time. And this all happened throughout the 90s when I grew up as a school kid. And nowadays, I'm actually glad to have moved on, and this is just for this once. I'd like to share this sad story with a different twist, just pretty much in the same spirit as these Walk With Me videos that I sometimes upload to this channel, Aspie with Attitude. And it's just I thought I want to try something different. And now, for the last time, I'm going to get right back on the subject now. Other acts of rejection could be about job opportunities, any given social invitations, or even forming a relationship, just to name a few examples. And the way I feel about rejection is, this is how I feel that autistic individuals may suffer more from rejections than those who are neurotypical. This is just the way I feel about, especially the way I was actually retelling this experience that I had as a teenager. And it only happens that these days, I only make friends with people who are kind and they do show acceptance. And there are times that I do personally reject some individuals. It only depends on those who would potentially hurt me, annoy me, or even exploit me in any ways. Basically, what I've explained back in episode 194, when I did talk about autism and manipulation last year, and I'm talking about those who wish to take any advantage or try to manipulate me into the person that I do not wish to be, especially those who wish to financially exploit me or even emotionally exploit me and to push their own misery out towards me. Those are the individuals who I reject. And now, before I actually finish off this video content, I'd really like to hear from you dudes, like all these viewers and subscribers, to let me know in the comments what do you actually think and feel about rejection. And maybe you can always give me a feedback on the video that I had uploaded, since I actually love receiving real cool comments, and wish you can say this all down below. And now, since I do not wish to make a very long video, you know, I've got a fidget spinner here. This is all about routines, just a whole architecture of most of my video uploads I do on this channel. How I finish this one off with a fidget spin nose trick. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to Aspie with Attitude. Peace and respect, and see you next time in the next video upload.